Yo, what's up, y'all? It is March 17th. It's Monday. I'm recording a video. It's been a while since I've recorded a video. I've done at least 6 days non-recording. I was getting more work done on this tattoo. It still needs to be finished, all that, but Tokyo Ghoul inspired and all that. Still needs some work done. It's gonna be a while. Probably won't get it done until after May, maybe. I'm not sure, but around May there's gonna be a big break too. So if I do get consistent and on my stuff and everything, I'll have a big break through May. Just because I got to go out of town and everything. I do want to get better on my consistency this year. It's kind of been all over the place because I started to get tattoos and everything, and this hasn't even fully healed. Right now it's in the beginning stages of like healing and everything because I just got it, and I got it like last week around Thursday, I think. Yeah, Thursday or yeah, I think it was Thursday. So yeah, I mean, technically, like my artist says you're not supposed to work out for at least a week, but I took off the bandage early and everything, and I got the outline. I felt fine. Like last time I took off the bandage early, so I mean, I think those are just recommendations. I feel like if I shower after, the risk of getting bacteria and causing infection, there really can't be one if I take care of it right after, I feel like, and use like antibacterial stuff. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm sitting at. I don't want to keep a super long intro. I just want to get my workout going. I got to find my motivation again and all that. But motivation comes and goes. So it's like, I don't really need to find it. I just need to work on my discipline. And that can be a hard thing for everybody, working out. Especially when you work out a lot, you start to lose the love you had for it, like so much, and like it just isn't as enjoyable. I don't go to the gym. I have a home gym, so it's a lot different, I guess. I mean, I don't have access to a lot more equipment than, other people do. I want to get more equipment, sorry. I do want to get more stuff and everything for my home gym. It just feels like a waste of money to start a membership, and I have all this stuff already. Like, why would I, unless I sell it and then get a gym membership? But, then would come the public thing. I don't think I could record in public because, I got major social anxiety, and maybe one day when I get more used to like myself and social anxiety and public spaces, because like what people record all the time in the gym, and if you're just recording yourself, what harm really is there? But yeah, I mean, that's where I'm at right now. So yeah, this is day 112. These aren't days that are counted like back to back. These are just days that are how many days I've written it down, basically, and actually done a workout. I've worked out for longer than 112 days, but I kind of got into recording it more and actually noting down my progress, which I would recommend for anybody if you're working out, starting your journey. Start day one, record your progress. It's awesome to see how far you come. But yeah, I filled out my other notebook, and I'm on my second notebook I got off Amazon. And yeah, that's just exciting stuff. And yeah, I don't really, I just want to get back to it. I really want to work on my consistency this year. I know I'm going to be going through that kind of hard phase again, especially with the tattoo. It kind of knocks me out for a couple days, right? But I'm getting it on the weekends, so perhaps I can get it. Oh wait, no, I'll be gone. Yeah, so maybe I would. I don't know. That's in May. It's March 17th, almost in April. Again, I'm hoping for April. What I'm hoping to do is, make it a good month. consistency, try to get every day, all that stuff, right? Uh, Not every day, 4 days a week. And I want to get on active recovery. I want to be doing cardio. I want to be eating healthier, working on my diet, because this, beginning of the year just kind of hit me. And it sucks not being on top of the things that I said I would be on top of. Life happens, life changes, but if you want to change, change is a hard thing. And if you want to become the person you want to become, you actually have to work for it. And that's what I want to do. So, I think it's better to just show with actions instead of talking, because I could talk up a storm to myself, I guess. That's basically what I'm doing, is just talking to myself, and I could talk up a storm. But yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to get into this workout. Day 112, it's upper one. We're going to start off with bench press. I've been kind of cooling off bench press, but I've been doing more dumbbell focused bench press, like incline dumbbell bench press and everything. So yeah, I got these wrist wraps I'm going to use because something happened to my wrist not too long ago when I was working out, and it just sucked. So I got these to help with better, wrist stabilization and all that jazz. I also have elbow wraps, but I really haven't used them yet because they're kind of a pain to set up. But one day, I guess, eventually. I got all these fancy gadgets, so I'll put them to use here. 7-minute intro. I need to make sure I put my timestamps so you guys can just skip and get into the juicy stuff if you don't want to hear me yap and everything. So yeah, let's get into bench press. We're gonna do 150. I'm kind of going down on weight to focus on form. I was doing like 160, I think 165 maybe. I forget. But right now I'm doing 150. I was doing 155 a couple weeks ago. Again, a lot of workouts you kind of miss. This is 6 days of workouts. So yeah, let's jump right into it, y'all. All right. So yeah, bench press, got the wrist wraps on. Yeah, let's do it. Got 150 on here. We're just gonna get it started. See how much reps we do. I'm kind of aiming for like a 5, maybe 4 range. Oh. All right, that was about 4, I think. We're gonna go on to the second set there. Feel my elbow click around a little. It's not like actual pain I get from it, but just makes it a little uncomfortable sometimes. It's kind of why I got the elbow wraps. Should probably be using them, but we'll be fine. Next set. All right, second set. Let's do it. Yeah, I just, I want to get back to recording because, there's days where I'm just like really distracted on my phone, and I want to get better at not procrastinating too. And, some people struggle with it, some people just get it done. And I want to be the person who gets it done when I say I want to do something, instead of I say it and I delay, and then I get it done like 5 hours later, It sucks, and I don't want to do that anymore. Oh. That was 5. Oh, definitely need to work on my bench form, but these, lifesaver for your wrists. You put a lot of strain on your wrists. Working muscle building, you're gonna put a lot of strain on your body. Take care of it. The better care you have for your joints, when you're older, your body's gonna thank you. So next set, we're gonna, I wanna try barbell curls again with the wrist things, because I haven't done them in a long time, and they're like a top tier exercise for me, so I'm gonna try them. All right, so yeah, barbell curls. I love these things, but they are very extreme on your wrist, and like, you gotta be careful. I should get myself a, what is it called? I forget what they're called. Easy bar? I think that's what they're called. All right. This is 70. All right, second set. I was about 5 reps or 6 reps, but 70 pounds. It's been a while. Let's get into that next set. All right, took off the shirt for this last one here. Let's hit this. Main thing I want to do this year is really just kind of tone down, and I got the base and everything from working out. I just really want to get on a better diet and eat better, and I want to be done with fast food, to be honest. Kind of getting sick of processed food, and I feel like once I do that, it'll be the biggest change in, like, energy, all that stuff. All right. I think that was 5. We got incline curls now. Oof. Shoot, the lighting's so bad in here. I really want to get better lighting so bad. One day, right? upgrade my workout room, have better stuff in here. Not bad. Would look so much better if I was consistent. Oh, I dropped you guys. Consistency really pays off on your, physique. So yeah, next set we got incline curls. I'll see you guys there. All right, first set of incline curls here. I'm doing 30 pounds. I'm gonna not use the wrist wraps for these because they're dumbbells, and they're not like scarier with barbells and a lot of weight on the wrist. This one I'm more used to and everything. So yeah, 30 pounds. I've been kind of at a stalemate with these 30, 35, swapping constantly. But, with no consistency, there's really no gain, If I was more consistent, I feel like I'd be hitting the goals I want to hit. But since I haven't been, I'm not really hitting my goals, and it sucks. But let it be a lesson to you guys. Stick to what you say. So yeah, 30 pounds. I think that was 5. We're gonna go on to the next set there. I'll see you guys. All right, second set. And then we're pretty much done with biceps. Shoot, trying to think. Been playing a lot of I've been playing a lot of the Resident Evil games since Resident Evil 9 came out. If you guys game and everything. Oh, such a banger. I loved it. Very good game. If you guys like the Resident Evil series, play it. It's amazing. I loved it. It's kind of like, it felt like fan service to like the fans. And it was actually pretty scary too, especially on Grace's parts. But, yeah. What I'm trying to say is I've been playing it a lot. It's like, I'm playing the RE4 remake right now after. And what was it? I just got to, I don't want to, spoiler warning in case you guys haven't. I just got to this part where, fighting, what's his name? Krauser? I forgot his name, and then he meets Ada in the boat, and that's where I left off at, and I'm gonna play it when I get done with this workout. It's honestly amazing. Amazing remake. I kind of want to play the original, though, after, so yeah. Time to hit this. I think that was 5. I get so bad at counting sometimes on my reps, and I need to like actually remember counting. It's a little hot in this room, a little sweaty here, but yeah, we'll just put down 5. Won't hurt putting that down. Yeah, all right. Barbell rows next, 105. I really decreased on weight because I think I was ego lifting back then. because I wasn't getting that full squeeze at the top. So yeah, I'll see you guys there. All right, got my lifting straps, going for it. You know, I like to use these because they really help me focus on just that muscle engagement instead of like using other things, which isn't a bad thing. You know, I of course think if you want to lift without them, not a problem. If you want to lift with them, not a problem either. I recommend lifting with them mainly because you're getting that, making it more of a back focus exercise, and that's what I'm using it for, is back. I should find some substitutes though, just so I know, like variety. All right. Make sure it's tight. Okay. About 5, or no, that was 6, yeah. Oh, kind of a common number I'm getting here is 5 and 6. We're gonna go on to the next set though. All right, second set here. You know, barbell rows, I like them. I hear a lot where they're, like a lot of people, you know, they say not really like optimal, yada yada. But, you know, when it comes to like if you're doing an optimal exercise or not, guys, you know, I don't want to just sound lame by saying this, but really what it comes down to is you're exercising, and that's what is important, you know. You guys are exercising and doing the workouts. So the fact is you're doing something, which is obviously better than nothing. Of course, you know, there are exercises that probably hit things better. I don't doubt that. I agree with it. But as long as you like the exercise and it's enjoyable to you, keep doing it. Because you're exercising, you're doing better. All right. Oh, my nose itch. All right, so we're gonna do skull crushers, and then the rest is just kind of what I always do. We'll do pull-ups, dips, and then wrist curls. So yeah, skull crushers is kind of the last, what is it, dumbbell focus. I mean, wrist curls are dumbbell, but you'll get what I mean. Next up. All right. Whew. We got skull crushers now. I'm kind of distracting myself, which this is what I need to work on. I just want to change. I want to prove my, you know, self. I can do what I want to do and set out what I can do instead of, you know, just want to be better than my past self, you know. I think that's everyone, you know. The past really holds a lot of people back. You know, the future, the present, everything. Your present self, you really miss the things that are right in front of you because you're so stuck on other things in life. You know, wanting to constantly chase something and be this, be that, you know. Some people have money problems. Some people have, you know, all these stressors that they kind of put on themselves that you're not really focusing on what you have in front of you. I mean, don't get me wrong, people do, but yeah, I want to really get past this consistency. My biggest problem is procrastination, and I suck with it. I'm terrible with it. I really want to change that. So yeah, skull crushers, 25 pounds. Let's get right into it. A good, very good tricep movement. I'm still working on the form, of course. Oh. I think that was like 7. I still need to learn the form for these, but I get the general idea. I kind of struggle with the stability there, but they are a good movement. I really do feel my triceps activated. It's really gonna get hard to see definition with my tattoo, which kind of sucks, but part of the sacrifice, right? Yeah, I'll see you guys next set. All right, second set, let's do it. After this, we'll do pull-ups and then dips. My favorite body weight exercises. Alright, so yeah, we'll do our pull-ups next. Alrighty, I'll see you guys there. I accidentally canceled the video somehow. I'm going to be doing pull-ups though, continuing where we left off and everything. Got my shirt off because I like seeing the muscle, like my back muscles, because they're hard to flex, I won't lie. Like, so yeah, got the Joe Star tat, you know. Alright, catch you guys on the next set. Second set. Five. We're gonna go on to the next set, or the next exercise, dips. Alright, my living room's kind of a mess. I was actually in the middle of cleaning before I started my video. Not cleaning, but getting things ready to clean after I'm done with my workout. I gotta do laundry and everything and just pick up. But yeah, we're gonna do our dips and then we have wrist curls and we're done with our workout. Oh yeah, you guys probably can't even hear me. Hold on, let me fix this. There we go. This should be a lot better. Forgot I even had it down there. I gotta get used to recording again. So yeah, let's do this. Oh, shoot, next set. After this set, this final set, we're gonna go right on to our wrist curls. About 5 there. Shoot. Next, or right on to wrist curls. Alright, I'm gonna start the recording here. This is right after our dips there. Alright. 22.5 on these. Alright. So yeah, wrist curls, nothing special here. Just some routine maintenance with our wrists here, you know. Can't forget to get that forearm workout in. I want a complete physique, and this would make it complete because, you know, they get neglected. You'd be surprised. Same with like your rear delts, they get neglected. So yeah, just always reevaluate your workouts. See what you're kind of lacking on and make adjustments. Oh, shoot. Could not get that off. Alright, next set. Alright, second set here. I kind of do lower rest on these. I also got a punching bag. I don't know if you guys seen it in previous videos, but yeah. Honestly, fun to mess around with, but I want to kind of learn more with it. Actually practice some combat techniques. Alright. Alright. Shoot. And that was like, alright. Nice. Good little forearm pump there. Gotta love a nice forearm pump. Ooh, it hurt. But yeah, this is a bit of a longer video. I'm sorry about that, guys. You know, coming back, have to, you know, talk about everything. it's just a lot to talk about, and the time keeps going while I'm talking and finding the words to say what's up and what's all been going on in life. But main thing is I've been getting my tattoo finished, so kind of takes up a chunk of time. But I'm back, kind of getting used to this. So next time I get my tattoo, other than May, like towards the end of May where I'll be gone, May is gonna be a very up and down month. So that's a warning right now. April should be good. We should be able to get a nice consistent month going, which that's the plan. And when I come back from out of town and everything from May, I'm gonna make June a very consistent month as well. Right, June, May, yeah. And then from there on, because we're already 3 months into this year, and I'm not sticking to what I said. It happens. You can't beat yourself up, but if you want to make change, you have to go for it, and that's what I gotta do. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. I'll check the physique real quick, get some better lighting here, but we'll do a quick little physique thing, cause why not? It wouldn't hurt. Let me make this a bit higher. Oh, I know my dog wants to get out of the kennel. She just sits there, waits for me patiently while I do my workout. Love my puppy. But I love oversized shirts, like for working out, pump covers. They're so awesome. Alrighty, let's check it out. So the lighting is kind of terrible in here. Don't mind that, y'all. Just kind of work with it. But chest overall feels pretty pumped. Dips hits it pretty well. Shoulder, they feel pretty good. Still got a recovering tattoo, so I gotta take a shower after this, give it a nice little wash. Biceps look nice. Yeah, nice development. Forearms are looking pretty good. What are these, lats? Lats are looking pretty nice as well, even with the pretty crappy lighting. Kind of can get an idea of everything. You probably see my tattoos kind of scabby and everything, which is part of it. I don't know how to flex my back, so I don't really bother. But yeah, just gotta diet better and everything, which it's what I plan to do. Plan to eat better, make more meals, that kind of thing, and have a cheat day every so often, because we're human, right? So yeah, that's all I got for you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow for lower one. Peace out, y'all.